Growing up, we heard a lot of things like, do as I say, not as I do. And we heard people say, like, practice what you preach and all of this stuff. And what is it? Walk the walk, and talk the talk and walk the walk. Um, but what I want to ask you is the things that you are teaching, are you embodying them? Are you being them? I'm going through a 14-day boot camp. And one of the reasons I did it is because I knew I needed a boost in my own visibility. And it's like, why I haven't done this in like a year. We should totally do this together. And so I think we have like 25 people in the boot camp, and it's so much more fun to do things together. I feel like we're stronger together. We lift each other up and all of those things. Well, what I found was that I get to fill out that form, the scorecard too. I get to score myself just like everybody else, right? Now, it is a 14-day sprint. It's not something that we'll keep up with, constantly, but I want to really show them how to do things smarter, not harder, not feeling like you always have to be on social media. So it's been fun to be in it and not just like teach it and not just manage it, I guess. I don't even know if that's the right word, but to be in it, right? It's just like when I did my launch framework, I was in embodying it, right? I was in it. I wasn't just saying, do this, and I was doing something else. I was doing that, right? The same thing about visibility. I don't tell people to do the things that I'm not willing to do. I don't teach about things that I'm not willing to do. Do we all is there all places that we can work on this? Absolutely. Absolutely. I find myself like creating content. I'm like, go back to your visible framework. That's what works for you. That's what's worked in the past. Why aren't you doing that? Right. And so we all get to have reminders, but it's just remembering and reminding yourself that to be who you say you be, right? Like if I say I do this, why aren't we doing this? Why aren't we embodying this? Why aren't we doing this as we go through the motions, as we go through the day-to-day, as we go through everything that we go through as a business owner, whether we're a teacher, a product-based business, or whatever it is that we do. Like, are you telling people this product works and then you're not using it, right? You should be, what do they say, proof that the product works. The same thing is true with your teaching and your methodologies and your frameworks and your processes, right? Be the proof that the product, the offer, the framework, the process, the teaching works. Don't just do it, or just don't say you do it, actually do it. Be your own proof. Be your own transformation. Be your own progression, right? Show the difference between who you were and who you are now because you use that framework, you use that process, you use that product. It's easy to just preach it and teach it, but can we actually do it? Can we actually embody it? Can we actually be the example, lead by example, do the things that this is what I do, this is how I do it, right? So think about that the next time you're teaching something, the next time you are sharing a framework, a process, or something that you created or made your own, and make sure that you are following exactly what you say.